Boop 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 boop. Nekopara.
The phone again.
She's not picking up, Dan. Our sister doesn't like you.
Still can't get a hold of her. Were there guests over today?
When I checked the clock, it was past 10 o'clock already. Since then, I tried calling Shigure several times, but couldn't get through to her. And just like that, it had already gotten this late.
I've never gone this long without hearing from Shigure.
I really didn't understand my family's schedule at all. Yes?
久しぶりに一緒にお風呂入りましょう。お背中流してあげますから。
Oh, what do you think?
What?
Uh-oh. Oh, there she is. Okay. Thought she got
私た
lost.
ちの発育が良くなってからお風呂入れてくれなくなった。
So disappointed in you, cashew. Look at those eyes. It's so funny.
You haven't even grown that much. What are you two talking about?
Look at her just like staring
Yeah.
at Chocolate. He's like, yeah.
にゃにゃにゃにゃんですか。
How dare you say that to them?
ショコラとバニラはもう立派なレディー猫だってしぐれちゃんが言ってましたし。その発言がセクハラ。猫の尊厳を踏みにじってる。それにショコラは今くらいがアイデンティティ。
Dan's just shaking his head.
Vanilla, you're the one changing the subject.
Having none of
In
this.
any case, don't worry about the bath. You two need to get ready to go home.
Yeah.
にゃ帰る支度。ショコラの家はご主人様のお家ですけども。ショコラの隣が私の居場所だし。
Oh no, you don't.
ご主人かっこいい。
Yeah, I know.
妙に男前に
Well,
見えてき
obviously
た。
I am, but I mean, you don't need to point that out.
Stop feigning ignorance, you two. Cut that out.
The two of them look my way, about to distract me again.
Since Shigure isn't picking up, I'll take you two home.
They're trying to distract you again. Don't you do it. Don't you dare.
So go get ready to leave.
Okay. Chocolate and Vanilla turned away from me and cast their gazes downwards. Returning home on the same day I had moved out. What did you say?
Nothing.
Okay. Seemed to be such a stupid idea that I did hesitate a bit. There was no other way, nor was there time for excuses. I looked towards Chocolate and Vanilla as they hung their heads in silence and continued on.
Listen up, you two. I'm going to open my bakery. I've got no one to rely on, so I don't know how things will turn out. With all that's going on, I don't know if I can take care of you two. Get it? I mean, it's already going to be difficult enough just looking after myself.
It was a quiet voice I could barely hear. Chocolate said something with her head down.
The scary door. What did you say?
I said, imagine if you will an announcer you can barely understand. He mentioned something about a but you're not really sure what he said. Perhaps he's eating something, or maybe he's a little drunk. Either way, prepare to wait, no, it's vaguely possible that he might have said something about the scary door. Are you happy now?
Go ahead.
Okay. I came closer and asked her to repeat herself. It's Chocolate. Can you please repeat yourself?
嫌です。ショコラは絶対に帰りません。
Ah! I screamed in my head. My ears.
そんなこと言うご主人様は嫌いです。
Ah! My ears again.
Why? Oh, wait. Hey, chocolate.
Chocolate.
私もダットのごとく、いや、脱猫のごとく離脱。
Hade.
Wait. Stop. Vanilla, why are you running away to?
Why do they always run?
ほらほら、ご主人様、こっちですよ。ショコラはこちらにございます。
It's dangerous, so stop running around. If you fall, you'll get hurt.
猫にそんな心配はご不要。人型でも猫は猫。さささ。
Maybe so in Chocola's case, but aren't you bad with physical activity?
Yes.
Come on, I've got you now, Chocola.
いやー、ご主人様のエッチ、どこ触ってるんですか？ご主人、ショコラの胸もろ触ってる。もうわしづかみ。
I'm not. It's because you two are running around.
にゃーん、隙ありです。
Hey, stop it! You're still going to run?
Oh, this is.
I got you, Vanilla.
It was almost enough to animate.
ちょこちょこちょこちょこちょー。
What? Stop! No, stop! No, stop! Check what? No, stop! Please. No.
I actually tickled Dan.
ナイスアシストショコラ。ささ。
Like I said, stop running!
The two of them didn't listen to a word I said as they continued to mess with me. And that was how the first night went. Day 2.
What? Why do they have so many bows? For now, I'll let you stay then, but only for tonight.
Hold on.
Bows everywhere.
Bows.
Bow counter.
Bows for bows.
Bow counter, Nick.
Bow counter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I don't have guest
7,
beds or futons, okay?
8. Fuck. I lost. Wait. While all that was happening, 11 o'clock became midnight. Even if I took them home, everyone was sure to be asleep by now. The one glimmer of hope I had that Shigure would call me back didn't happen. So I decided that taking them home tomorrow was my first priority.
もちろんご主人様のベッドで寝ます。私もご主人のベッドで我慢する。
There's 32 bows.
Oh my god.
Cleverly, they had even brought pajamas with 32 bows. Just how much planning went into their schemes anyway.
Really? If you two sleep there, where will I?
一緒に寝てくれないんですか？この子に及んで。ご主人は人の男子なのに往生際が悪い。順番はご主人、ショコラ、私でいい。にゃー。
Yeah.
ご主人様とバニラに囲まれて幸せにゃー。にゃー。
Don't get ahead of yourself, you two.
Oh, we've
You gotta-
been there.
We gotta go on dates first.
Why don't you buy me some shampoo first? Fuck, we did.
Oh shit.
We got them.
We
food.
bought them dinner.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Okay.
A single bed for 3 people is too crowded. For
Really,
amateurs.
I'd say a single bed for 3 people is
Sure.
3 crowded. Yeah.
Yeah, I hit Nick for that one.
Okay. Sorry.
じゃあ押しかけたのはショコラたちですし、ここでいいですよ。猫らしく丸まって寝ますし。贅沢は言わない私たち、超けなげ。猫の鏡。
Goodbye. They sank into the sands.
Were they sleeping?
They
On the floor?
No, they sank into the floor. They're gone. They left us.
No,
It's
no,
over.
where did they go?
That's the end of Nekopara. I hope you enjoyed this game, guys. Please, okay. I was gonna say, like, comment, and subscribe to Dan's channel at Dan.
I don't have
Dan at Dan.
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 Dan at Dan.
Dan at Dan. On the floor of an empty room without even curtains. I think the one before this said they curled up and
Yeah.
stuff. Okay.
That's way too pitiful of a sight to be called praiseworthy.
Oh, that messed with my head. That zoom in on nothing. Ow, I have a headache.
お引っ越ししたばかりで、
はい
段ボールたくさんありますよね。お家作ったらあったかいって聞いたし、なんとかなる気がする。
Just like. Blink.
That's something only strange people would say.
Yeah.
And Nick.
No, I would never say that. Where did these cat girls get this information from anyways? Wikipedia? Well, they probably read a lot of books and watched TV in Shigure's room. Chocolate isn't good with kanji characters, so she only reads picture books though. We saw those.
Yeah.
We saw those in the store. We saw a bunch of picture books.
Yeah.
We saw The Very Hungry Caterpillar in Japanese. But it was like a fold-out pop-up book, and we didn't want to have to carry it.
Yeah. Zoom out.
Okay. Oh, spatial. Oh, everything.
Whatever. You two go sleep in my bed.
Oh, what a drag.
I'm probably not gonna sleep there, am I? It still gets pretty cold at night in April after all.
そしたらご主人様はどうするんですか？ショコラの隣？
I'm gonna sleep in the sofa in the living room. The sofa can fit one person, and there's air conditioning in there if I need it.
It's like your actual apartment, like every night.
Yeah.
ダメですよ。それならショコラがソファーで寝ますから。ご主人様はバニラと一緒にお布団で寝てください。私こそソファーのが落ち着く。ショコラとご主人でベッド使えばいい。
They moved quickly towards me like lions catching their prey. I placed my hands on their heads and spoke in a clear and stern voice.
Listen up. I will sleep on the sofa, and you two will sleep in my bed. Those are your master's orders. Understood?
ご主人様。
Aww.
ご主人。
I said it like that deliberately. The two of them looked as if they wanted to say something, but they hesitated. They lowered their heads apologetically.
ごめんなさい。
Aww.
ご主人様。ごめんなさい。ご主人。
They mustered out. They looked like they were on the verge of tears. Their obedience had the exact opposite of the effect I expected. It filled me with guilt. I felt a prickling sensation in my chest.
Was it a heart attack? Because that's how I'm used to.
Dan, I know one of these days you can feel love, and that day is going to be the day we finish Nekopara.
No.
This is the only way that you can understand what love is.
No.
The pain that left me as I sighed and rubbed the two of them on the head.
Come on, get going.
はい。
Dan, come on. They're cute. Look at how adorable
Good
they are.
night. If anything happens, call for me right away.
はい。おやすみなさい。ご主人様。おやすみ。ご主人。
I gently rubbed the heads of the two dispirited cat girls once more.
See you in the morning.
With that said, I turned the lights off in the room. Click.
ご主人様。
Hmm?
本当にごめんなさい。
The slow, like eye raise. Her vanishing voice echoed lightly or slightly in the darkened room. The pain in my heart from before became even sharper. I swallowed that pain and replied cheerfully.
It's okay if it's just for one night. Don't worry about it.
ご主人様。
Now then, go to sleep.
It's like a scolded puppy, Dan.
But they're cats. I really shouldn't act on my emotions, huh?
Boy, let me tell you, Dan. I laid down on the sofa. I sighed while staring at the ceiling. If I gave in to my emotions, the result would just lead to more sadness. Wow. Wow. If I used kind or hopeful words, they would all end up as lies. Dan, is this too real?
This is... Stop.
For you, at least?
It's pretty uncool of me to be so passive like this.
Well, I mean, to be fair, we'll bring it down to earth real quick. We are just a cashew. So, to feel any emotions to begin with is miraculous, at least. While I continued to pile on insults and make excuses for my actions, I remembered I was just a nut and closed my eyes as I waited for sleep to take over, as I cried myself to sleep. Is it gonna be the transition thing? Oh god. Boop 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 boop.
猫パラ
Next time, we'll continue this sad story.
What did you say?
I said, imagine if you will
An announcer you can barely understand. He refers to it, but you're not quite sure what he said. He seems to be eating something, or perhaps he's a little drunk. It's remotely possible that he just said something about the scary door.